Happy Thursday night. I am so pumped, so excited that you are here tonight to hang out with me and learn a little bit about the power of intention. So if you are joining me live in the Facebook group, drop a comment, tell me who's here. I can't see who's here. Tell me who's here, tell me where you're from, where you're watching from, and what you are excited to learn tonight, because I am excited to teach. I swear, both of my parents were teachers. I was never a teacher, but I just love sharing what has helped me go from an unconfident, low self-esteem, just not the person you see today to the person you see today. So what is up? Before we get into the depth of the call tonight, I wanted to shout out Megan for being a phenomenal participant tonight. She invited 14 people, which is amazing, to this group. So Megan, congratulations. You are the winner of our $10 Amazon gift card. Send me your email in a private message and I will get that out to you tonight, because if I don't get it out to you tonight, I will forget. The journal that I recommend, there are two. One of them I'm looking for, it's back here. One of them is the Best Self Journal. It looks like this. You're going to see a lot of different journals. It is called the Best Self Journal by the Best Self Company, created by the Best Self Company. This is a journal. I'm actually thinking of getting it again. I love it. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy. It's really, really good. So I do recommend this one. This is the one that I'm currently using. I get a lot of questions about which journal I use. It's the Vibe and Thrive Planner by Judy Holler. So she wrote the book called Fear is My Homeboy. Love this planner. I've been using it for almost 90 days and it has all the sections that you need in it. So those are the two that I really recommend if you're looking for a journal. So, all right, what is up? Let's get into this. My name is Liz. If you see me looking down, it is because I have notes, because I am a squirrel brain. So if I get off on a tangent, I apologize, but that's just the way that things go. So I'm gonna take a little sip of my hustle juice and get to this. All right, so what's up, guys? My name is Liz. If you do not know who I am, I hope you do from being here, but you might not. It's okay. I am a wife of 8 years, going on 9. I am a mother of 3, 1 bonus, 2 came out of me, and I am a health and fitness coach with Beachbody. I have been doing this for about 5.5 years now, and it has literally changed my life. So what a little bit about me is I was getting started with my health and fitness journey 5.5 years ago, because my daughter will be 5.5 in December. So or will be 6.5 in December. So about 5.5 years ago, my husband and I had gone through IUI to get our daughter, who is now known as Peanut, or Reagan, if you know us in real life. She is the product of an IUI. We went through fertility treatment. We had multiple miscarriages. They were early on, but it doesn't matter if you're 1 in 4, you're 1 in 4. And after we had her, I was that annoying person who never had to lose weight before. So I had her the same time Kim Kardashian had North. And that was really fun, because when you're on social media and you're comparing yourself to people, you're comparing yourself to people like Kim Kardashian. And I'm like, what the frick? I'm never going to lose this baby weight because I don't have a live-in chef and I don't have a personal trainer. And I was going to the gym. I was running on the treadmill. I was doing everything right. I was scouring Pinterest for hours looking for skinny recipes that I just prayed were good. And I wasn't losing the weight. I was still uncomfortable in my clothes. I was still in maternity clothes 6 months postpartum. I was still in the floor crying on the closet most days. Like, it just was such a different life than it is now. And my girlfriend introduced me to to a program that is 3 weeks long, 30 minutes a day. And she was like, you know what, give it a shot. And I said, I can't, I'm nursing. I'm not, it's just not something I can do. And she said, well, it comes with a nutrition plan, so you'd be able to make sure that you're eating the right amount of calories. And I was like, all right, let's give this a try. So we did. Long story short, I lost 5 pounds in 3 weeks, even after eating entirely too much chocolate and drinking too much wine. So I said, all right, there is something to this. My journey was very much like this: 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I would do the 3-week program, lose the 5 pounds, go back to my old habits of drinking a bottle of wine every single night and, eating whatever the heck I wanted. And then I would be like, all right, I'm feeling bloated. I'm feeling tired. I'm going to do that again and like hit reset. My sister called me up one day and said, you know how we have these girls? I said, yeah, because she has a daughter who's 7 months older than Peanut. And she said, well, we have cancer in our family, and it seems like it was a little more prominent than just our father. Our father passed away when I was 19 from colon cancer. So we went to an oncologist, we went to a genetic counselor, and we had our blood taken to see what our chances were of developing the same cancers that have taken so many of our family members. And what we found out was my sister's good. She's healthy, fine, nothing's wrong with her. Well, just kidding. But nothing is genetically wrong with her. In my genes, I have a little marker that says you are predisposed to ovarian, cervical, breast, thyroid, and prostate, which doesn't really matter for me, prostate cancer. And I said, cool. So it was kind of a wake up call for me, because cancer, as much as it is a genetic disease, it is also an environmental disease. And it is something that my dad, who ate red meat regularly and smoked cigarettes and drank alcohol, was not the pillar of health. And it's just, if I can prevent my family from going through what I went through as a kid, if I never have to hear those words, you have cancer, I will be very, very happy. And when you go through something like that at a very young age, you don't understand why, you don't understand, what God's plan was at that time. I was very mad with him. And it just, when I heard those words that I had a genetic predisposition to getting certain cancers, I knew that I had the tools in my toolbox and I simply needed to utilize them. So that's when I really went all in with my health and wellness journey. And that is when I really started to become this person that you see before you tonight. Before, I was shy, I was introverted. I was always somebody who liked to meet people, but I never was the person to post my stomach on social media. I never was the person to share my workouts, to try to inspire others. Like, that was never something that I was going to do. And then once I got amazing results, once I really found what was working, I needed to shout it from the rooftops, because it wasn't hard. It wasn't difficult. And it was something that I felt like every mom could do and should have access to. So with all of this, we were doing different challenges, doing different, wellness challenges, things like that. And my mentor, we were doing an MMA kickboxing program, and my mentor is a stay-at-home mom, 2 girls. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to get up before my girls get up, and I'm going to do this kickboxing workout. And I was like, well, if she can do it, I can do it. So I started getting up in the morning with her and doing these workouts, and I saw amazing results. I saw that I was getting more time out of the day. I saw that I was being a better mom, a better wife, a better friend, because I was putting myself first, not in a selfish way, not in a way that took away from other people, but in a way that filled my cup, and in a way that made me want to be better for everybody around me. And because of that, I had more energy, I had more confidence, I was just happier, healthier, and stronger. And that's what I want to pay forward to you tonight. So the 3 things, the reason why you're here, the 3 things to help you with intention, right? We have all of these buzzwords that float around on social media, and intention is one of them. It's be intentional, be intentional. What does that mean? For me, it means you're focused. It means you're not multitasking. You're not trying to do 5,000 things at once. You're not trying to be present with your kids and scrolling your social media page. It means that you are being focused and intentional with your time so you can get the most out of your day, right? We're in it, guys. We are in the busiest season of life that you've ever been in. I remember years ago, I was at a conference and the speaker was like, I have 2 kids, they're teenagers, one's in middle school, one's in high school. You people with newborns now, you think you're busy now? Haha, just wait until your kids are in activities. And I was like, girl, I am not getting a full night's sleep. I don't know what the heck you're thinking you're talking about. Like, there's no way you're busier than me right now. She was correct, because my 6-year-old is in soccer, karate, and cheer My youngest is in soccer and cheer, and managing those schedules is a little cray cray, but we're able to do it because of these things that I'm going to share with you tonight. So the first thing, I should have beautiful slides for you, but that's just not me. The first thing, I hope you're taking notes, grab a pen, grab a notebook, is developing a morning routine. Don't lose me, don't leave me. I understand that a morning routine may not work for everybody. One of the girls in our group, she is an ICU overnight nurse. I am not going to tell her that she has to stay awake for another half hour after being up for 14 hours dealing with ICU patients. No, but I am going to tell her that when she does wake up, she should have some type of routine. That 24 hours might be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for her. That's fine, as long as it's happening at some point in the day. I have another girlfriend. She gets up at 4:30 in the morning for work. She's like, Liz, you want me to get up at 3:30 a.m. and get a workout done? I said, no, girl, no. But I want you to have a routine later in the day then before your workout is happening. So develop a morning routine however it works for you. Your morning routine does not have to be this elaborate, crazy thing. It can literally be you getting up for 15 minutes. If it's nice out, sitting outside with a warm cup of coffee because you set the timer the night before, because a good morning routine starts the night before. Or it could be you getting up, reading that book that you wanted to read for years, but you can't get to it because there ain't no reading when you have toddlers. Or it could be something like what I do. It could be meditation. It could be visualization. It could be looking at your goals, reading a book, moving your body, doing all of those things. But it has to be something that fills your cup. What fills my cup might not fill yours, and that's fine. But what does fill mine fully to the brim, so I am overflowing into my family, not tipping over and trying to empty myself out, is waking up and doing meditation. I do 4 minutes of meditation every single morning. I used to be 5 to 10. I've cut it down to 4 because that's really what helps me. Some days I do need to do 10 minutes of meditation because my anxiety is super high, or just things are going a little crazy, or I just wake up in a bad mood. So I do longer meditation, because what meditation does for you is it makes you aware of your thoughts. I hear all the time, I can't do meditation because my brain's too busy. I don't know how to turn it off. That's exactly why you need to do meditation, because it's going to help you turn your brain off and be able to decipher your thoughts. Like when a bad thought comes in, like I'm a terrible mom, you're like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know where that came from. Let that one go. And that's what it will help you do. So again, meditation does not have to be long. It doesn't have to be 15 or a half hour long. Some experts are going to tell you it does. That's great if you think that it does. For me, 4 minutes, I'm good. I'm in, I'm out, done. I like simple. The other thing about in the morning is it's silent. So if you've heard anything from The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, I highly recommend that book. He has something called savers, and the first thing is silence. So it's sitting in that silence, sitting in that peace, and being at peace with yourself, with what you're feeling, with what's going through your head right now, and being able to set the tone for the day. Okay, I don't want to be this negative Nancy today, so I'm going to think positively, and I'm going to flow that throughout the day. So through doing that, we are speaking belief and affirmations into ourselves. Again, please do not hear me out. Because again, the first time I heard the affirmations, I was like, that bitch is crazy. I am not talking to myself. We talk to ourselves all day long. It's okay. It's okay to admit it. We talk to ourselves all day long. But Megan, I just saw your comment. So send me a DM, make sure I have your email. Spoiler. Okay, but talking about affirmations, talking to yourself. You already talk to yourself all day long. Don't pretend like you don't. When we start our day speaking to ourselves in a positive way, in a way that we want to be, because guys, every day we can decide how we want to show up. You don't have to show up the way that you did yesterday. You don't have to show up the way that you did in high school. You don't have to show up the way that you did in college. You can decide every single day how you want to show up for your friends, for your family, for your spouse, for your whoever, your coworkers, for whoever you're dealing with every single day. You decide how you're going to show up. And you can decide that by speaking belief into yourself. The way that I came up with my affirmations, I read 10 of them every single morning, is I sat down and I wrote the negative statements that come into my head. One of them is that people think my husband is better than me. Don't ask me why this is in my head, but it is. People think that my husband is better than me. I mean, he is. He's a really cool guy. So I wrote down, one of my affirmations is more and more, I feel that my husband and I are equal. And I read that and I talk to myself about that every single day. Another one is that I love seeing the income that I love challenging myself weekly with Miles. I love seeing the income from coaching because I have a really hard time talking about money and things like that. So when I say that and then I see income from coaching, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I love seeing that. I love challenging myself weekly with Miles. Oh, I really don't want to do my run today. I love challenging myself weekly with Miles. I said that this morning. I love challenging myself weekly with Miles. It's when you start to speak these truths into your day, into your mind, you're gonna start living that. It's just the way that it works. So take some time, write down 10 thoughts that come into your head that are negative about yourself, and then write down a contrast statement. Now, an affirmation isn't, I'm so great, I'm a rock star, because our brains are tricky. And if you're saying, I'm so great, but in your head, you're telling yourself that you're a piece of crap all day long, your brain is going to be like, that's a lie, that's not true. And nothing's going to change. But if you're saying, because of this, or I'm so excited for, or I am more and more, or just using different terms like that, that's going to trick your brain into saying, okay, yeah, I am really good at this. This is something that I am, striving towards going for. This is a way for me to really just think positively and be amazing. So really taking that time to write down the affirmations and doing them correctly is really key. And then your morning routine really just establishes your day for you. There was a day not too long ago, I got home, I had just crushed my run. I felt awesome. I did my morning routine, my journal was done. I did my affirmations. I read my 10 pages and I just felt great. I walk in, my daughter missed the bus. My other daughter was just being like, woo, 3. And it was a day that could have easily just gone right down the tubes, but it didn't because of this morning routine, because of these mindful practices that have been developed every single day. So morning routine, step 1. Step 2, move your body. I know, right? It's so we hear it all the time. Exercise, you have to exercise. I know, I get it. But movement is so key. Our bodies were not meant to be sitting in chairs all day long. That's not how our bodies were meant to be. Our bodies were meant to move. Now, I'm not telling you have to go and run 5 miles a day. I'm not telling you have to go and work out for an hour doing cardio in the morning. Simply 20 minutes a day has been proven to have positive effects on depression, anxiety, on all of the things that are affecting us below 2020, that, you really can set the tone for your day through that. Not only that, but exercise releases a positive hormone called serotonin. That same hormone is in your anti-anxiety and anti-depression medication. So if you can get that naturally and you can create that naturally in just 20 minutes a day, you have 20 minutes a day. I can promise you can find 20 minutes a day. And it doesn't have to be you doing burpees and push-ups. It can be dance. It can be taking a walk around the block, taking your dog or whatever for a walk. It can be riding on a bike. It can be anything, but it has to be something that's going to move your body, get your heart rate up, get you feeling good, and get you feeling that sense of accomplishment. So often we stop ourselves from doing a workout because we don't think that we can do it. But again, what we just talked about with these affirmations is if we're telling ourselves that we can't, we're right? The famous quote, you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. But if we try and if we do something, maybe not perfectly at first. I couldn't do a push-up 3 years ago. But if you consistently show up every single day, you're going to get stronger. You're going to feel better about yourself, and you're going to actually like what you see when you look in the mirror. So 20 minutes a day, that's really all you need. and really just focusing on what you want to do. What's fun for you? What's something that you like to do for moving your body? Is it dancing? Is it, doing maybe some ballet, some bar, maybe some yoga? Maybe it is that high intensity cardio. Maybe you really like those like HIIT programs. Maybe it's taking your bike out or going for a ride on a stationary bike. Maybe it is those things. I don't know, but whatever it is for you, that's what you need to be doing in the morning and what you need to be doing every single day. Because when you take that focus and you focus for those 20, 30 minutes on yourself, you're able to take that focus into the rest of your day, into all the other things that you're doing. That's why people who work out are so freaking happy and annoying, because we have all that serotonin running through our brains, right? So exercising for 20 minutes a day, getting that confidence, getting that sense of accomplishment. And then the last thing, this is the one that everybody loves, right? It is eat more plants. I know you hate vegetables. I get it. Plants are not just vegetables, first of all, but eating more plants. So I lately, since February, I have been geeking out on nutrition. I have read book after book, listened to podcast after podcast. And the number one thing that I have found through all of my reading, through all of my research, is that if you are getting a diversity of plants in 85% of your calories. So 3 meals a day, you have 3 meals a day, right? If 2 of those meals are diversified in plants, you're eating, a lot of different plants. You're eating nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains, fruits, vegetables. If that's where those calories are coming from, and then your dinner is like, maybe it's a meat, maybe it's, like steak and potatoes, something along those lines, you're still going to get the health benefits of that plant diversity. Why plant diversity? Because when we eat a diversity of plants, we are feeding the good gut bacteria in our bodies. We don't need to support the bad gut bacteria, right? Like that's already taken care of in a majority of our lifestyle. You do need a balance though of both. And when you have a diet that is diversified in plants, you're able to have that good balance in your gut microbiome. What does a healthy gut do? It reduces anxiety. It reduces things like IBS, Crohn's disease. It reduces things like constipation, which a majority of us are constipated and we don't know it. It reduces your risks of cancer, of heart disease, of a lot of different diseases, lupus, autoimmune diseases. Literally all of these environmental diseases can be cured by plants. I'm not telling you have to go out and eat kale and quinoa and that's it for the rest of your life, because that sounds boring as hell and nobody wants to eat that way. But I am telling you to make a game out of it. Stop worrying about how many calories you're eating and start worrying about how many different plants you're eating. Grab a journal, write it down, make it a game. I literally make a salad for lunch. I made a salad today for lunch. And I was like, all right, let's see how many plants we can get in this salad. And I think I had like 6 different plants in it. I had my arugula, I had my spring mix, I had my sunflower seeds, my walnuts, my strawberries, my cherry tomatoes. There you go. It's really very simple and it doesn't have to be hard, especially when you make it fun. If you're worried about getting your kids eating healthy, bring them into the kitchen with you. That is the number one thing that has helped us have our kids eat healthier. And we explain to them, because we're a dye-free family, just do some research on artificial colorings and you will not want to eat them either. But we are a dye-free family. So we tell our kids why. Why are you eating this way? Why are you making this? Because we want to be healthy. We want to live a long life and be around for you. So eating a diversified diet of plants is what's going to help you be your happiest, your healthiest, and your strongest. Even if you skip the workout part of this, if you're still eating a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and legumes, you're still going to get the benefits from it. And you might even see some weight loss from it too, which is kind of awesome. So we don't have to diet. We don't have to eliminate carbs. We don't have to, only eat bacon grease. Like that's not what that literally is, a fad diet. And it's not what long-term success is about. Diets don't work, because what diets do is they put you into this cyclical process. You start off, you're doing really, really well. You're like, I feel great. This is awesome. And then you start to go into this deprivation mode, right? I'm going to start doing this. You start going into this deprivation mode. Oh, well, I can't have that cupcake. Oh, I'm going to this party this weekend. What am I going to do about the wine? What am I going to do about the high noons? Oh, Eagles football opener is on Sunday. Am I going to be able to go and find something to eat? All right, you know what? I haven't had it for 2 weeks. I'm just going to have it. And then you binge and you crash and you feel awful. And then it starts all over again. What if we could end that cycle forever? Because that's no way to live. It's no way to live feeling bad about yourself. Because again, when we're talking to ourselves negatively, that's how we're behaving. But if we can talk to ourselves positively, we're going to be that way. So that's ultimately what we want to do. We want to be positive, happy, healthy, these, unicorns, right, that we hear about, but we don't really think that we can be. I was one of them. I can promise you, you can be that. So what if I could give you a way to have a morning routine or have some type of routine that fills your cup? What if I could give you 20-minute workouts for 6 weeks that you could do to feel the benefits and feel amazing and healthy and awesome in your own skin? What if I could give you a way to eat a diversity of plants in a simple way that doesn't include dieting, that doesn't include elimination of food groups, that lets you eat whatever you want, whenever you want, within certain parameters? And if it's not within those parameters, you'll learn from it. How would that sound? Would you guys be up for that? What do you think? I'm going to set my hustle juice and you guys can tell me if you're up for that. I feel like Kermit the Frog. Just kidding. All right, so we're good? All right, cool. So I can give you the tools and the resources to have accountability, to have simple, easy workouts that you can do either from the comfort of your own home, if you want to go outside and do them, if you want to go to the gym and do them, we can provide all of that for you. You can also have really simple, sustainable nutrition plans, not diets, sustainable nutrition plans that are going to help you fuel your body and feel amazing. Because I guarantee you, you've never had anything like this where you don't have to count anything, you don't have to measure anything. All you have to do is just track what you eat and drink a lot of water. It's really that simple. And you don't even have to do that. You could do a different one. So it's totally up to you. But what we have for you to do this is what we call our total solution path. What you're going to get is you are going to get 1 year of virtual workouts. You're going to get access to a workout library. It's like the Netflix of workouts, right? You go in, you scan around, you see, what do I feel like doing today? Oh, maybe I want to do a live workout today. I want to do bar today. I want to do a 20-minute upper body session. I want to do a 30-minute leg session. I'm feeling something really good. I really want to get stronger. I really want to, do whatever it might be. For me, I want to get stronger for my run. So I'm really focusing on my glutes, my legs, my core, my hips. So I'm doing a program that's focused on that. But you will be able to pick whatever program is working for you. We have bar. We have a new bike coming out on Monday. We have live interactive workouts. So you can take that live class atmosphere and have that accountability when you're live on the screen to actually be there and actually hang out with them, right? So you have those live workouts. You have literally everything from an hour of cardio to yoga studios to whatever it might be. And when I say whatever it might be, I mean whatever sets your soul on fire, whatever gets you excited to work out. We have some really fun dance programs. We have some really great quick cardio, total body strength workouts that are going to shed those pounds quickly and get you really toned. If you're not looking for weight loss, we also have great maintenance plans that will just help you get stronger and tone up. We also, with that, you're going to get access to 2 premium nutrition plans. What I love about this is that you are able to pick which one is going to be sustainable for you. Some people need structure. Some people need turn-by-turn directions to get to where they want to go. Other people just want to know where they should be at the end, and they want to figure out how to get there on their own. However it works for you, you're going to get access to a nutrition plan either developed by a health and fitness expert or developed by a UCLA nutritionist and dietitian who lost 100 pounds herself without doing any workouts, simply following this way of eating, this mindful eating. So that might be perfect for you, Megan, who's still in recovery, where there is no workouts required. Workouts are actually considered extra credit on that plan. Or you can follow more of a balanced macro plan. Maybe you're somebody without any math. There is no like, oh gosh, I'm so not a math person. Literally, my daughter got an answer wrong on her first grade math homework last night. And I was like, that's not bad. But it's a very simple way to balance your macros. Again, you're not eliminating food. You're not saying that, I can't have that chocolate chip cookie or I can't have that glass of wine. None of that is happening because there's all a way to make it work, because we don't believe in deprivation. We believe in you allowing yourself to have what works for you in a way that will work for you, that will help you get to your goals. Because so often when we're dieting and we're eliminating, we're saying we can't have this. So then when we do want it, we totally binge, we eat the sleeve of Oreos instead of just having one or two when we feel like it. So there's that. So you have 2 premium nutrition plans. They come with, meal plans, recipe ideas, recipe videos. So you're able to see how the recipes are cooked. They come with, nutritional education. So you're able to understand why. You're also going to get 75 healthy lunch ideas for kids, which is phenomenal for back to school season. And if you have a picky eater yourself or in your household, it's perfect for them. You also are going to get 30 days of our smoothie mix or 30 days of our performance products, depending on where you are. Maybe you're a runner like me and you don't want a smoothie. You're worried about GI issues, anything like that. I get it. You can try our performance products. It's actually what I recommend for runners and for athletes because our pre-workout is life. I don't know how I lived without it. And our post-workout, I love to mix it up with some little bit of water and make a little pudding out of it. It's like a little treat after a workout. Or you can have my life-saving smoothie. That is what I make every single day for breakfast. I was dead set against it because I was nursing my daughter when I first got it. But I found that not only did, and this is not a guarantee, not only when I had it was my milk supply up because I added things like oats and flaxseed to it, but it helped me have a quick and easy meal when she was nursing and I just needed something to eat. Now it saves me on busy school mornings. I don't have to think about breakfast. It's right there. It's ready for me. I just mix it up while the girls are eating breakfast and then we're out the door and it's with me. It saves me from stopping at Wawa for a drive-through. It gives me so much more nutrients and more health benefits than I can even go into tonight without making this an hour-long call. And it really just fuels you for the day ahead. If you don't want to have it for breakfast, you have it for a snack, you have it for lunch. It's not something that needs to be had at a certain time of day. I have girls in our group that they have it for a late night snack for like a little dessert. So as long as it works for you, you figure out how it works for you, you have it then. You're also going to get weekly meal plans from me in our group, which I absolutely love. I post them every Thursday. I give you different recipe ideas. And when I say meal plans, that doesn't mean that you have to eat this on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's just giving you ideas and different recipes that you can incorporate. I go in there, I'm live in there every single day. You guys see me on social media. I'm in there even more, right? I'm showing up for you guys every single day. I'm holding you accountable with weekly check-ins. We have daily challenges. We did a scavenger hunt today. We also have just really different like bingo boards and really just ways to keep you accountable. Every month I do a high accountability group, or I do just a group where you pick your workouts and you do them as it works for you. So we will talk about a plan that works specifically for you. In addition to that, for tonight, I will also be sending you, if you sign up by Saturday, I will be sending you a copy of my favorite book, The Plant-Based Athlete. This is a life-changing book. It is going to not only give you all recipes and meal ideas, but it's going to give you the science behind why plant-based is the way to go. You do not have to be fully vegan. I'm not here to convince you to be vegan, but I'm here to give you education and to help you understand the health benefits of eating more plants. So this is something that will be given to somebody who signs up by Saturday. I will be drawing names for anybody who signs up by Saturday, and you will be given a copy of that book. We'll also be giving you a little prize pack with our pre-workout, some specialty Shakeology, which means cookies and cream, peppermint mocha, pumpkin spice. Those will be coming to you as well. And you will also get a one-on-one call with me to go over everything, pick your plan, make sure you're set up correctly, and it's just going to be fantastic. And you will be getting to your goals faster than you could even imagine, as long as you show up and you put in the work. So with all of that, that is a one-time cost. It is not something that has a membership. It is not something that you have to stay with every single month. Yes, Megan, there can be a plan that doesn't include seafood. I'm vegan. I don't eat any animal products, including seafood. And these plans work fully well with that. It's actually funny because a lot of times when people go vegan, they gain a ton of weight. And this actually has helped me maintain my weight because I'm able to make tweaks and not have, such a carb heavy vegan plan. I do eat a lot of carbs because I am an endurance athlete and I need carbs. But if you're not, it doesn't have to be something that it is conducive to your lifestyle, whatever that might be. There's a lot of nutritional theories out there. It works with a lot of them. I will tell you, if you are 100% keto and you are dead set on being keto, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the plan for you. I am not the coach for you. I don't believe in eliminating food groups. I don't believe that keto is a healthy diet. And if you do, then more power to you. And I'm happy to help you with workouts and supplementation, but I'm not here to convince you that you need to follow these plans. So just a little disclaimer there. But all of this, the one-on-one call with me, the accountability groups, the daily challenges, the meal plans, the recipes, the nutritional guidance, the workouts, all of that is a one-time cost of $160. I know, your mind's blown, right? After that, there is no monthly cost unless you sign up as a preferred customer, or if you sign up as a coach, then there are some monthly fees that come in, just kind of like a Costco membership. It really just helps you save some money every single month. And if you're a coach, then it also helps you with your office work and all that, like shipping and invoicing and all of that stuff. That's where that stuff comes in. So we have 3 different ways for you to enroll. You can either enroll as a customer, which is just wholesale, $160. You pay all the regular prices for everything. There's no discounts. And that's that. And you would still get everything. You would still get inclusion into our groups, our meal plans, everything that I listed out above. There's also called a preferred customer, which is kind of like a VIP. So you would get 25% off of every additional purchase after your initial purchase. Right now, our snack bars are on sale. So you would get the snack bars at 10% off. And you would really get an amazing deal on those. You guys see them in my stories every single day. I am obsessed with them. So you would get those. And then you would get 25% off any subsequent orders. So if you decided to keep doing Shakeology or the performance products, those would be at 25% off. With the preferred customer, there is a $15.95 a month fee. That is so you save that 25%. It's just like a Costco membership. It's just a membership fee to keep things going and really just help you save some money every single month. And then there's coaching. Coaching is that extra level of accountability. So maybe you're somebody who was like me in the beginning, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If you're tired of doing that, and if you're tired of not having that level of accountability, coaching is for you. And that's why I say that. And I say that because I was somebody who was never going to coach. I was somebody who hid Beachbody coaches from my Facebook feed. I was somebody who was never going to show my stomach on social media. Coaching gave me that extra level of accountability, because when you're showing up as the leader, when you're telling people, you know what, this worked for me, let me help you make it work for you, you're going to show up every single day. There's just no doubt about it. I mean, I've shown up pregnant. I've shown up, through loss, through all of those things because of coaching. So through infertility, through miscarriage, through going through IUI again, through all of those things, through pregnancy, through football season, like all of those things, I am showing up because of coaching. So, and then with coaching, you have the opportunity to make a little bit of income as well, which we will get more into depth, and I will add you into our new coach mentorship, which is going to be starting on Monday, where you will be really given all the tools and the resources to start your business in the best way possible so you are successful. So with that, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up if you are Give me a thumbs up if you're in for a customer or preferred customer. Give me some hearts if you are in for coaching. I want to see who is going to get started with us tonight. And don't tell me you got to think about it, because we just gave you all of the details that you could possibly need. So I want to see who's going to be joining the Empower Empire tonight, who's going to be joining our Fit for Fall challenge. Thumbs up, hearts, anything. I'll wait. All right, if you're not giving me a heart and a thumbs up, tell me why. Tell me what's going on. What do you think is not going to help you get to your goals? Or what are you concerned about? Let's chat it out. Let's talk about it. Absolutely. Totally understand that. That was how I was. I remember going to my husband with a knot in my stomach, like, all right, we have this gym membership that we don't use. He was our only source of income back in the day. And I literally was just like, I think I want to try this. I think I want to make this work. And he was just like, all right, let's do it. And he decided to do it with me, which was really cool. So that was really something that I was concerned about, but I actually found with this, and we have single moms on our team too, who tell me this all the time, that this actually helped them save money, because with the meal plans and with the recipes and all that, with planning out their meals, they're really seeing that it was a way for them to save money, because they're not going to the grocery store and just buying whatever and then throwing it out at the end of the week. They're planning their meals. And with the Shakeology, they have a meal every single day for $3.33 a day. So that is just something to consider and something to really just be aware of. I totally do not want you to put yourself into debt over this, but I definitely think this is something that if you have goals and if you have a why to get after those goals, this is something that's going to help you do that in a simple manner. So that's great, Megan. We will chat offline about when you will be able to join us, because I know that this is going to help you while you're in recovery. I'm so excited to get you on our team. It's going to be amazing. All right. With that, guys, I am going to end it as we are going on 45 minutes here. I don't want to keep you guys here all night. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please reach out to me. Drop a comment here. Send me an email. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I am an open book. I am here to help you. If I can help you with just a simple meal plan, if I can help you with recipes, if I can help you with workout moves, that's really what this group is about. So I would love, love, love to be able to do that for you. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on your Thursday night. I appreciate it. And I will chat with you all soon. Have a great night. Bye.